useful. But overall, Wings lineup have a very good balance in terms of early game, mid game, and late game.
Yeah, I mean, NaVi, it seems like they're going to want to come out of the gates charging. Do you think we're going to see them try to go for like a 20-minute victory, or can they afford to kind of sit back, get their items, and slowly scale up?
20, 25 minutes, maybe 30 minutes, around that timing is NaVi. NaVi will be looking for like at least a high ground push with the Chen, I would say, and the Husker, maybe even earlier, like minute 25. They do not want to take this game past, say, minute 40. It's going to be difficult if the game goes too long and Alchemist starts to buy Aghanims for all his teammates. And a 6-slotted Alchemist is pretty difficult for them to deal with if NaVi don't have enough farm on their cores. Like Husker and Razor are cores that don't farm as quick as Alchemist for sure. But they fight earlier. They are much more willing to participate when they have, say, 1 or 2 small items. For Husker, it's all about getting that armlet early, and you join your team to fight ASAP. And maybe for Razor, you get like a Dragonlance or SMY, then you want to fight with your team, or maybe even an early drums if they feel like they need someone to carry the aura. So NaVi are the teams that want to look for fights as soon as possible once they get one or 2 items.
Now, which heroes picked up do you think are going to be the most high risk, high reward? Is there any really questionable things you're like, I don't know if that's going to be the best pick overall?
I think both teams have a very clear plan. I don't think there's a hero that, maybe they should have gotten something else. Apart from the bounty, which I felt maybe Ricky would have done a better job for Wings, because it allows the Lifestealer to initiate better with the Blink Strike on Ricky, instead of bounty just tracking and running in with the superior movement speed. So I guess that's the only hero I would say that maybe I would prefer to have the Ricky over the bounty. Overall, both teams have their clear plans, and we'll see who gets the upper hand in terms of the laning phase. And NaVi wants to be able to contest the Alchemist and prevent him from getting the first important rune, but seems like he's not going to be too interested in contesting the top rune, and he's just going to go block his creeps and get acid spray more or less at level 1.
Alright, so runes go for a 1-1 split. Interestingly, Io is able to get the bounty rune for NaVi. Is that just so he can rush early bottle?
Yeah, more or less. You want to give Io a good start, get him a bottle so he can help the lanes much better. So it'll be a Husker versus a Dazzle plus. I mean, I guess Io will be mid as well. So Husker, Dazzle, Alchemist, and Io will be 4 heroes in the mid lane for both teams here.
This is going to be perhaps a very bloody lane to Ira, trying to do what he can with those flaming spears, just trying to get himself some last hits. I mean, Seneko there as the ambulance should be enough to get things off to a good start. Meanwhile, down bottom, we are going to have General getting harassed back, slapped up by Shadow. Nothing real feisty going on just yet.
Yeah, this is what I've been talking during Star Ladder, when NaVi needs to be able to apply much more versatility in terms of their laning, and they've been starting to do dandy safe lane in a lot of their games during Star Ladder, and here we see that because they wanted to have a much better laning phase and a much better lane matchup, they have a dandy in the safe lane on Razor. It's a very bad matchup for Beastmaster, so Faith, Vian, Vicky here starting to go to the jungle, realizing that there's no way I can do much in this lane. It's better off for me to go jungle and just let the Razor free farm, and at least I'm getting something in return in the jungle.
Alright, down bottom there was going to be the first blood there as General went in, was able to go Caustic Finale strike down and gets the kill onto the Lifestealer. Now that's going to be a really important kill, go in the way of General getting himself off to a good start. Now TP back in Shadow, a little bit unfortunate, goes right back in for the Burrow Strike. General not giving any mercy there. There's going to be the Poison Touch in the back line as Ice is going to be going back in, and now that's going to be Art Style wrapping around. Maybe looking for something else there, Holy Persuasion at the ready, but using the Hellbear Smasher, you got to clap left. Could be walking into the trees there, munching his way through. Ice could be stuck in a corner there. There's going to be Dire Creeps coming back in. The Smash comes in, and all they have is Poison Touch that could be able to get a kill. General unleashing that Burrow Strike onto Wings, and they really can't respond just yet.
This was what I was saying. You don't leave the Sand King alone. You want to go to the Sand King's lane with the support. It's very similar to how Fnatic approaches the game when they have the Enchanter. So Chen, here comes the TP in.
I mean, Artstyle is completely content here, going to take a Poison Touch under tower, but again, General sitting back. He's got that 2 points in Burrow Strike.
This is good enough pressure towards the Lifestealer. Like I said, the Chen rotation towards the Sand King's lane is extremely crucial for their team, because you don't want to leave the Sand King alone against the dual lane. He doesn't do that well against that lane. You want to be able to help him. And the Burrow Strike, they're setting up the creep, and here comes the Poison Touch onto Artstyle.
Oh, back down. I mean, this is just absolutely merciless coming out. Caustic Finale doing its work. Artstyle getting healed up by Ambulance Whip. Seneko coming back gone through. Do they have the damage to take down Shadow? Looks like he's going to be turning in rage and they want to get something done here. He's going to get the shallow grave on himself. And now Innocence skirting his way back just goes in with that 1 point Shuriken toss. But Fnatic letting him go underneath the tower. There is going to be the Burrow Strike available. They want to go in. They will connect onto Ice. That's going to be another kill onto the Dazzle. They don't have vision onto the Bounty just yet. General's going to be getting away safely.
That was a bit of over-aggression by Artstyle there, but in the end they still got a 1-for-1 trade, trading his life for the Dazzle's life there, forcing the Lifestealer back towards his base. This lane has been... Oh, Innocence! Oh my god!
The Caustic Finale is doing so much work right here.
If he died there, it's just... he'll be so upset there. He wanted to just get the levels, the experience from the last wave there before he goes back to base. Oh geez, this Sand King is just causing all sorts of problems.
There's that crucial window before Alchemist hits 6. May actually burn him down. Ice goes in with a Poison Touch onto Dazzle. He's going to be able to go in the Inner Vitality.
Oh.
Wow. Okay, the Burning Spear is good spell there. And again, Alchemist is so vulnerable before he gets that level 6. Now, down bottom.
Ice didn't realize he was going to die. He had Grave there. He could have just went back and graved the Alchemist. That was a bit of misplay there from Wings and causing them the death of the Alchemist.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like NaVi are completely in control of the early game. Is that where you expect them to be, or is this big misplace from Wings?
Here comes the tanking and once more.
Oh, they're going back in. The Burrow Strike connects. Face Beyond, there's nothing he can do. There's going to be a bird slapping out tornadoes every which way. Now General going to be in some trouble there. Might end up going down there, but they have the lockdown on Innocence. They are going to be going in. Shen, what a hero there. The Poison Touch will eventually finish off the Sand King. He goes in trying to deny to neutrals, and he's not going to be able to do so. Dazzle gets the credit for that kill, but either way, just lots of blood being spilled. And in the mid lane, Ditya just owning this up.
I think this is what NaVi expects with the Aya and Chen early game. Their early game with the Sand King is extremely powerful right now, and Wings with their lineup, which is much more slower pace, more all-rounded, is not able to deal with the aggression of the Chen creeps with the Sand King combination. So, I mean, I would expect Wings to be slightly behind from the laning phase, but this is extremely good for NaVi, and they're going to ensnare up Ice and the double Burrow Strike onto 2 heroes there.
Oh my, this is just absolutely bloody. I was looking mid lane because there was almost a kill onto the Huskar, but they're looking for more here. They're looking to turn this on the offensive.
He's gonna get him.
Can he actually connect though? It's gonna be Jukin City. Nope. That's gonna be General now securing 5 kills for himself at 5 minutes into the game.
I mean, that's why we said that their niche pick is the Sand King, and in StarLadder, everyone has been banning Io and Sand King specifically against NaVi, and this is the reason why. This NaVi Sand King plus Chen rotations has been causing so much problems to the safe lane of Wings, and they have a melee core in the lane. He's just getting heavily pressured by this roam, and Caustic Finale harass from the lane.
I mean, meanwhile, Dendi up top has felt not a single drop of pressure, just 0-0-0, top of the last hit chart. He's doing exactly what he needs to do, which is just scaling up, getting his items. And we talked about our Razor we saw yesterday in the EHOME games. How is this Razor's build going to differ?
I think most likely stats build. You want to have more HP and armor, because Wings lineup deals a lot of physical damage. Oh, Alchemy's getting run down here.
Once again, free level 6, they're going and capitalizing on that vulnerability. Ditya running up, going to be charging in. The Boar's trying to break him away.
Oh, he got the padding blocked before, so well done there by Faith Bian on the Beastmaster there, making sure that there's no more further aggression coming out from NaVi.
I mean, it's only a brief moment of fresh air as Shadow sitting down bottom, anticipating that tier 2 tower push coming out with the Chen army.
This is real bad right now for Wings. They're absolutely losing all control in all lanes, and the only person that can make a move soon is the Beastmaster with his level 6. He's 5.5 right now, needs another, say, 30 seconds to get his level 6 online. Otherwise, Wings have been greatly struggling in the early game right now. There's no single hero that can try and move around the map to secure a kill until Beastmaster gets his level 6.
Yeah, well, hopefully Beastmaster's able to pick that up soon. There's going to be a dominated siege creep just coming back, so this is just full onslaught from NaVi. They're looking to push, and they're looking to go now. They are going to bring in Ice on the Dazzle, Poison Touch onto Artstyle. He's limping back. He's a little bit slowed up. Innocent's going to be blocking his path. Shadow's there, just trying to get some farm for himself. The Radiant Courier actually going kind of deep there. They probably know Innocence is around. The Courier turn tail and run.
There's no dust on the Navi's side right now, so except on Soneko. So the Sand King and Chen not going to be able to detect the bounty and get a kill there. So they are going to be backing off. And this is looking real bad for Wings right now. Beastmaster very close to level 6. They have to wait for Faith Bian to make a rotation somewhere with his Raw.
I mean, this is just getting real ugly down bottom. Burrow Strike not going to latch, and Shadow's going to be able to scamper away. But look at what the Alchemist is able to do. You place so much importance on the Alchemist getting his farm, but he's just really struggling right now, not even close to an armlet.
It's not even his fault. Like his lane is just real bad. Like there's nothing he can do against the Huskar IO. Like this is the expected outcome if you leave the Alchemist alone.
Could see something going down there. Poison Touch starting out onto Artstyle, gonna get roared up. There's the level 6 from Beastmaster, but there's gonna be a nice Burrow Strike coming in, connecting us to the State of Blast coming out from Shen's Creep. They are able to go through, pick up the Alpha Wolf as General, trying to scamper away Saneko to save the day. Is it gonna be enough though? There's gonna be no epicenter there onto General, so I think he just tries to Burrow Strike his State of Freedom. He gets through too, but another Poison Touch should be slowing him down. I think they just leave him for dead. He buys out and will get slapped down.
He should have TP'd earlier. Like there was no stuns on their heroes. So they're raw. He should have TP'd. That was a very, very big kill by Wings. I mentioned that the Beastmaster rotation comes in and they got 2 kills out of the first rotation from Faith and Vicky there. So very well done by the offlane Beastmaster there. At least giving some breathing room towards Shadow on the Lifestealer, which has been constantly pressured throughout the first 8 minutes of the game.
I mean, he's sitting back just desperately trying to get something for himself. His net worth is matching up with that of the Chen right now. And I mean, Chen's been performing
that's not good
phenomenally. I mean, I think that's more saying that Artstyle's been playing out of his mind. He's almost at a mechanism here on top of Arcanes.
I mean, I guess that's... I mean, if you're Chen right now in this game, you want to be pressuring and constantly getting those towers. So being ahead is very important for the Chen in this sort of game because you don't want the game to go long. You want to be able to hit your timing.
Mid lane, Bounty Hunter just gets dropped there. Ditya Ra showing off that armlet.
That was a sentry on the lane, so easy pick off there by NaVi. And this is getting very worrisome. They are going to hit their mech plus armlet on the Huskar timing very soon.
I mean, is there anything that Wings can do to cut through this? If you've got a Wisp tethering up, if you've got the Chen sitting there with a hand to guard the mechanism...
Wings are not going to be able to fight head on. There's no way. Razor, I mentioned, going for a stat item, the Dragon Lance, so they are more or less like 1 item each. They are ready to push and take towers right now. The mech is going to come online very soon from Chen. He's going to get his level 7 soon, going to get all the creeps. NaVi is just, and they got the drums. I was mentioning they might want to get drums on one of their heroes. I thought they would get it on the Razor, but they're instead going to get it on the Sand King. So every single hero has 1 item and they're ready to fight.
Wraparound General finally has that epicenter pickup. Maybe they look for something in the back lines. There is going to be that chemical rage coming in. They're going on to Innocent Say, we'll bring in the Razor ultimate. Oh my gosh, Ditya Ra with a fraction of health, still able to go through and get the pick. Shallow Grave can only keep Ice alive for so long. He's just going to go get slapped up by the spirits, and finally Razor picks up a double kill on the back lines. General just farming up. I mean, this is Navi's Christmas right here. They are getting everything they want to out of the lane.
They're going to get the Roshan as well. Like, they are just super strong in at this timing, at this stage of the game. Every single hero with 1 item, they are just so much stronger than Wings right now. And with their composition, they're going to just get the tier 1 in mid, get Roshan, and continue to press forward. And Wings, they just need to scramble and get whatever farm they can when they can right now, before the high ground siege comes. I don't expect Wings to be able to defend any of the outer towers until it reaches high ground. Then they have to start defending with their acid spray, try to do whatever they can, but all the outer towers are going to be Navi's to take very soon.
There's got to be a smoke gank here from Wings, maybe just trying to get a little bit of space and a little bit of freedom to themselves.
Okay, the Bounty Hunter infest bomb. I wish this is a Ricky so you can blink over. I mean, they can still get a kill if they get the Raw onto Dandy. Dandy was spotted on top lane alone, so this is the right play by Wings.
They're going in here. They are going to be able to get the jump. They will go in. Immediate roar popped out. Dandy not be able to deal with this one. And there's going to be the hand of God trying to keep him alive. Goes to the plasma field. And they are going to go in and relocate. Ditya Ra laying in the damage to Faith Beyond. He's got nothing there to stop him. The Shadow Grave comes out from Ice, but now he's going to be gets Burrow struck up. And a couple more Flaming Spears. That's going to be a very dead Dazzle. And just raw burn damage is going to be able to go through. Oh my golly gee. They're just killing everyone over here.
Oh dear.
Ditya Ra still alive through that entire thing.
Wings were doing the right thing. They saw Dandy farming top lane. They know that he's going to want to take the parting from the top lane towards the mid lane and towards his team at bottom lane. Try to smoke and catch him, but relocate, plus the Chen heal. The Razor were just tanky there. He took too long to die and they got severely punished by the relocate.
I mean, the reaction there from Navi, they're definitely playing as a team. They're reading each other. They know what resources to put in and when. And meanwhile, Artstyle just sitting back, claiming this tower as his own. And I mean, we talked about Bounty Hunter not being able to play from behind. Well, unfortunately, Wings are going to be...
He sucks when the game is like this. He won't be able to do much. It's very difficult for Bounty to play the game when the game has turned into team where he's so far behind, and you want to be able to get kills, but when you're far behind, you're just trying to avoid fights and trying to, you know, just buy time, and that's when Bounty Hunter doesn't shine as a hero. He shines when you're constantly being able to take a fight.
I mean, the plus side here is that Wings do have an Alchemist. They do have a Life Stealer, heroes that, you know, can kind of turtle, they can find buff for zones, but...
you need 15 minutes to 20 minutes at least right now for them.
And it seems like NaVi aren't going to be pressing that brake pedal anytime soon. They are going full aggression.
Yeah. They have all of their heroes have 1 or 2 items and they're already sieging the high ground. This is correct play for NaVi, and this is their timing. They are so strong right now.
They've still got the Aegis there. Poison Touch latches onto TI6, but I mean, it barely tickles him. He's just kind of armlet right through it. Shadow going in, raging up, but all he's doing is beeping some skeletons. And that's not going to be the key to stopping his high ground
push. I don't see them holding the Rex. This is so bad right now for them. They have to try and initiate and kill the Chen or the IO. Can't go on the Huskar, yes, Aegis. But if they go on the Chen or the IO, Sanking can come in with the Epi. So it's very difficult. Like, someone has to go cancel his blink, and his teammates has to roll and kill the targets in front.
I mean, they're just double trapped right here. It seems like whatever Wings initiate on.
Someone needs to flank from behind.
Oh, Shadow goes in. He's trying to man up there with the rage, and he's going to end up burning down most likely. He hops into a buddy just to save his life, but this is underneath the tier 4s. Yeah.
Oh my god. NaVi!
NaVi are doing it. I mean, what was this down to? Was this down to NaVi just stomping all their lanes, their early aggression on the Sand King? What was the little golden nugget that made this game such a success?
Winning the lane so hard, definitely with the IO and the Chen. And you have a Huskar. When you win your lane that hard, you're just going to be able to siege the enemy base very, very early into the game. Relocate, gonna just take the Yara out. Free fountain trip for you, buddy. And come back and siege another high ground.
Yeah, it's basically just a free reset on the fight. I mean, that does mean there's no relocate, but...
15 minutes, 1 set of Rex, and they're going for a second set right now.
There's already over 15,000 net worth advantage going in favor of NaVi.
NaVi just executing brilliantly and not allowing the Wings lineup to come online.
Oh, going in. They are going to be able to not like the Burrow Strike, but oh my. Get a life break from TI6. He's going to be torn between targets, but he doesn't matter. He can kill them all. Going in, the Plasma Fuel coming out, the Shallow Grave is just going to be expended to keep the life stealer alive, but another set of racks should most likely be going the way of NaVi.
There's nothing they can do. NaVi is just way too strong at this stage of the game, using their timings to their advantage right now. Just fully understanding that they need 1 or 2 items on every hero, and they're so damn strong right now compared to what Wings are at this stage of the game.
Yeah, I mean, I think Wings were holding, just hoping to have that landing phase so they can hold out, but unfortunately not going to be doing any of that. Beastmaster's final breath is that primal roar, but it's not going to be doing enough. Meanwhile, in the back line, they are being found. Shadow, the GC comes out.
Oh my god, NaVi just totally destroying Wings here with, like, Wings gave them the heroes that they always wanted to get. Far Ladder, when everyone played against NaVi, IO, Sand King, these are the 2 most crucial heroes to ban against NaVi and Mount. It allows them to play the game so quickly, win their lanes, have such a great impact in terms of the laning phase, and you have very good team fight because Sand King is very good at lane and very good at team fight.